But as we began to move forward, and the Spirit had us doing things that were really just, it looked crazy. It was now it was a visitation of God. I am glad that we obeyed.
You know, Master Prophet, when you said it looked crazy, it really did. Remember we were at Holy Ground, we had the little box sitting on the table? Our first streaming, if you will, how we'd be looking into a box and talking just to this little box.
Exactly.
It looked absolutely ridiculous.
It's crazy. And yet, someone had to pay the price. And I'm in the process now. I'm getting ready to do research. I'm getting ready to do a research. I'm starting this week on the whole phenomenon of the internet church and where I see the future of social networking. And I want to go even further and say that it's probably the area where your new billionaires will come out of. It's going to be people that will master social networks and that can handle relationships for nanoseconds. Because what is happening with social media is that your people that you see face to face, your relationships are becoming weaker and weaker. And people that are at a distance, your relationships are becoming stronger and stronger. We'll probably we're talking to a lot of individuals here more often than we talk to our family members that are here in the chat room.
That's true.
It's just a matter of time before we set up a prophetic social network. And we would have loved it if, and this is my prayer, is that we can get a team of, which we're working on now, because there's some things that we're going to set in place in the next 90 days, but a team of young people that will begin to start pulling together the prophetic network. Okay, we have the prophetic network, we'll pull together the prophetic social network, and where people will tie in and log in and become vital. This is the future. At the end of this month, very interesting, we have a meeting. They're wanting to give me a radio show. And so the owner wants to meet me, but they also want to meet with me about an idea that she has for television. And I just got this call this week. So they want us to meet at her home in Washington, D.C. And so we're going to visit some things. But I think the way to go, when you watch the sound, something sounds a little off, that's social media. And I will only do something today because I think radio is obsolete and I think TV is obsolete. Even though we are on television, but television is not the wave of the future, it's the wave of the past. Even reality shows are waves of the past because you have to wait about 3 months before you see the reality. Whereby if you did it streaming, we are more reality right now. And the real reality show of the future is social networking, where I begin to say, if I've said right now, I'm going and I have my laptop or I have my palm, have a iPhone or whatever. And if I had the iPhone and I'm going to keep both these pages of these prophecies. If I had the iPhone And I begin to say, I am going shopping right now. And you're getting in the car with me, and I have the camera following, a little camera, in real time, and say, a day in the life of the master prophet. I finally make my way to Walmart of choice. And I begin to say, I want to make macaroni and cheese, but I've never made macaroni and cheese before. What kind of cheese should I put inside the macaroni and cheese? You would start helping me to make the macaroni and cheese in real time. Pick up this particular cheese. Well, do I need eggs? What kind of eggs? Should I use the brown eggs or the white eggs? What are the difference? And everybody would start either tweeting or coming into a chat room and begin to help make it. I even project and prophesy these would become the new food channels. It would become the real reality segment. And so you're sitting there picking that up and you're going through it and says, oh my goodness, I'm in line and I forgot to get the sugar or the carnation milk. What aisle is the carnation milk in? Someone can go online and find out what aisle it is in the store instead of me running around the store looking for someone. This is the wave of social media. Or if I was going shopping for a garment or anything. So now what will happen is it will begin. I like that Marcia Davis says master prophet, the culture shock prophet. I like that. We should write that down. Yes, CSP. Yeah, that could be a title of a book, a title of a movie, or the title of a documentary. Thank you. Okay, and so you can have all kinds of, and let's say we want to make the macaroni and cheese where it would be low fat. Now you would have individuals interacting, say, well, this is the type of cheeses you might use, or maybe you want to try a substitute, and all of this will begin to take place. So, and then in the room, you may have somebody else say, well, I'm thinking about making yams. What ingredients will go into that? So here becomes now the new reality that can be followed through with streaming. Television couldn't do it because, number one, it becomes, they would need commercial advertising. But this is where you can get them with the streaming. This is where you can get the money. If you say you had 1 million followers, and this is why the social network is so powerful. Let's say we had 1 million followers. We would need to, they would pay us to say, we need you to go to Walmart. We'll pay you $50,000 if you shop in Walmart today, because we know you have thousands of followers following you into Walmart. Really? Well, you said 50,000, but Kmart said if I shop there, they'll give me 75,000, and I'll shop there for the month. And you start having them bid, because they know that you're generating. Because see, all advertisers want is to rent space in people's minds. So that's why if you had the social network and built personalities around it and drove it, it could become one of the most innovative things that would begin to change. Because see, we're in a world today, and I don't want to take anything away from actors and actresses that are professional, and I believe they have their place. But we are in a world today where people don't want to see plastic. They want reality. They want, like for instance, why is the earthquake in Haiti getting so much attention? That's reality TV. You tuned into it because it's the reality. The other segments of the news, people are, it has erased all the politics. You don't hear nothing now about health care. This is raw footage. People want to tune into what is raw footage, what is now. And the reason we have here now, 112 people